So 4 years ago was the introduction of the C10 build, 1985 C10 short bed, 2-wheel drive. A lot's happened since then. I kind of put the project on the back burner while I was doing a house remodel, but I've got a lot done on this. The frame has been painted and reassembled, suspension together. Let's back up a little bit. The frame was bent too, so I straightened the frame. The front frame horns were 3/4 of an inch to one side. I went ahead and straightened that. Got all new bushings everywhere. Everything's painted on the frame wise. Started body work. Started smoothing out the firewall. Welding in unused holes that I'm not going to use. Stuff like that. That'll look nice. Got the cowl induction hood. It's a 89 to 91 dual headlight front end that would have been on like a Blazer or a Suburban. So right now we're doing all the metal work. We're hitting it hard now. We're getting all the body gaps closing in, you know, nice, fairly even, fairly straight. A little bump here, a little tap there, a little weld there. We're fixing it up, getting it hard. I want to get this thing painted. We're gonna do a 1969 paint code 72, which is Hugger Orange. It's a GM color. And I believe I'm gonna do the trim pieces in black. So orange and black. It's gonna look nice, it's gonna look sharp. Doing some modifications too. 1985, put the wiper switch and headlight dimmer on the column. I don't like that, so I'm putting the wiper switch back where it goes, put the dimmer switch on the floor where it belongs. Get this thing set up right. I'm gonna put the 350 back in there, probably put some aluminum heads on it. It's got a 204R 4-speed overdrive transmission. Figuring out what to do with the fuel tank. I might put a fuel injection tank on there and run fuel injection on the small block. But you can see I made progress. You know, the bottom of the cab's painted chassis black, the chassis is painted chassis black. You know, that looks nice. Look at the sheen there. All new bushings. Axle flip kit. That was already done. The truck ran like that before. So I just finished welding everything, even welded the axle tubes to the diff housing to help strengthen that. Still got to rebuild the differential, but all the bushings, everything's new back here. Got some brake work to do. I'll do all new brakes. I'm really happy about the way the bodywork's starting to really line up. Everything's coming together. Just sneaking up on it. Trying to make all the pieces fit real nice. You know, even custom touches like closing up the gap and kind of make this fit a little bit better than it ever did from the factory. Cowl induction hood's aftermarket, so you know it's not going to fit perfect. But I had to get a new fender here, a replacement fender here, a donor, and the radiator support. Those are both donors off of a Blazer. The other ones were too beat up. I didn't want to play that hard. These just had a few little things to fix up, no big deal. So, see where we're at. There's the little small block Chevy. Just a 350, 2-bolt, nothing special. But we'll put some aluminum heads on there. See if we can get 350 horse, maybe 400, who knows. Transmission, 204R. So I kind of got a little sidetracked as well, because kind of concurrently, I found a shorty Chevy van Gonna be working on the body work on that as well. 1992 van, but I'm backdating it to about 1977. So I got the earlier taillights in there. Got the early bumper, moved the license plate up into the door. 71 to 77. As well as the grill. Backdating the grill to a 71 to 77 grill. And guess what? It's got a 454 in it. Big block, injected. No windows. It had windows on the door, the side door and the back doors, but they've been replaced to no window doors. The 454G van. So we're gonna get this thing body worked and painted up too. Going all 70s. Yeah, sidetracks happen. That's the hot rod world, right? But we're hitting this thing hard. We're gonna get this thing painted this year, within the next few months. So I got everything all metal worked. Next thing really to do is to pull the fenders and hood so I can epoxy prime the whole cab inside and out, as well as the fenders inside and out, and then reassemble it just like it is and start working the body filler. Smooth everything out, really beautiful, piece to piece. And then we'll blow it apart again and do some jamming, paint the inside of the cab, paint the jams, paint the back side of the fenders, underside of the hood. And kind of at the same time, I gotta get going on the tailgate and the bed too. Lots to do, lots to do. We're on body work now like crazy, but we're making progress. TYN Custom Works. That's how we do it around here.